First, how comfortable are you now? You know, you've been in the program a while, you've been a defensive tackle a lot. How do you feel just coming in this fall?
I feel real comfortable. You know, my freshman year came in as an end, ended up moving at tackle. In my sophomore year, played some end, ended up playing tackle again, and now I'm a junior and I'm trying to primarily tackle, so I feel real comfortable.
How do you see that competition shaking out? It seems like there's a lot of guys all vying for a couple spots.
We all just trying to work. You know, our main goal, everybody else, for us to win. So whoever's the best player again, we all be happy.
What's your weight like as compared to last year?
I believe I gained put on like 10 pounds. So last year I'm at 275.
You're at 275. Yeah. Can you play tackle at 275, or do you need to get bigger?
I would like to get bigger, but I don't really think I'm getting it big. But I can play that quick.
You feel like that tackle spot next to Travian is yours, that starting spot?
Well, that would be up to Coach Long right now. I don't really know who to be the starter, but I'm working to be that starter.
And you're taking the first team reps right now?
Yeah.
How much are you playing in versus tackle? I mean, is it 90% tackle, 75% tackle?
I'll say 90%
tackle.
Whenever we go to 3 downs, then I'll be at him.
Okay.
Aldrick, obviously this defensive line is getting a lot of preseason publicity. Devin, Travian, maybe Jadavion. Do you ever feel like, hey, you know, you guys can start talking about me as well?
Nah, I would. You know, all the hype on those guys, that probably make my job a lot easier since all the attention be on them, and I can make my job easier.
Do you want some of that attention though?
Not really. Well, I mean, it really doesn't matter, but.
You wouldn't mind it though, right?
Nah, I wouldn't.
What is it that you can do to really show that you can get in and make the same kind of impact that those guys can?
I just have to have a motor. You know, I'm undersized, so I can't play as high as some other bigger guys is, so I'm going to have to be a lot quicker than other guys.
Do you think you'll get a lot of opportunities since those guys might be getting double teamed, or, you know, they're being game planned for?
Yeah, I have a lot of opportunity with those guys around.
Your third year now, when you look back, what has the upgrade at defensive line been like compared to when you got here?
I'll just say everybody is more experienced. You know? When I first got, now I was a freshman. Kenny Davis not with us anymore, but Melvin's a lot of experience at D-line. Devin, 3 years playing at D-line. Travian been here 5 years. Jared been here last year. He's gotten a lot better. So we all just got a lot more experience under our belt.
Would you rather practice in the morning or the evening?
I say evening.
Why?
I don't know. It takes a while for me to get woke in the morning.
So you're not a morning person?
No.
So how long does it take you to get woken up out here?
Probably after individuals. That's probably about.
So you're still half asleep.
Minutes,
you're half asleep when you're stretching and all?
Yeah.
Have you ever nodded off while you're stretching?
No. Coach Long stays in our face, so you don't have a problem staying up.
What would Long do if you nodded off?
I don't know. It would be the end of this.
Just to back a breath would probably be on.
Yeah, you'll see a different side of him if somebody fell asleep out here.
Aldrick, talk about the speed on the line, how you think that'll benefit you guys this year?
It would benefit us a lot because we really doesn't have a lot of big linemen besides Travian and Jared. Everybody else is. Well, I'm 275 at tackle. Melvin about 260. Devin is 250. So our speed is going to be real great for us. We do a lot of movement, so we really need the speed.
It looked like Travian was doing a lot of coaching, especially early on in practice. What does it mean to have a guy who's been around for so long, who's been in the trenches here lately, kind of tutor y'all and mentor y'all a little bit?
It means a lot, especially for the freshmen coming in. You know, a lot of them, stuff we do out here is nothing like what we do in high school. And then for Travian, you know, he's just sitting out and he's teaching other guys. They take a lot of pressure off of them to try to learn it on their own when they know they got Coach Long teaching them in the meetings, and then on the field we got Travian walking them through it. So it takes a lot of pressure off of them.